It's being called an identity crisis and one of the most important issues of our times, with nearly 3 billion personal records stolen last year alone. And experts say 1 in 2 of us lost some sort of information. There's a new survey out and it shows the future of personal security is being driven by a specific generation. But as WMAR 2 News' Mallory Sofastaii tells us tonight, experts say we all need to pay attention.
Stolen social security numbers, dates of birth, mother's maiden name. Data theft is an equal opportunity crime, but when it comes to how we protect ourselves, there is a definite generation gap.
Millennials are already having an impact on how we access systems, whether it's using their fingerprint or maybe their face to identify themselves, but also millennials have moved past passwords.
A new IBM survey finds millennials are leading the way. Only 42% rely on complex passwords, while 3/4 are comfortable with biometrics.
As a millennial, convenience is our really #1 priority. We're moving fast every day, and we really kind of want to think about what are other ways for us to use and secure our online identity.
Research finds those over 55 are not as likely to use biometrics. Experts at IBM Security say they prove every day why we can no longer solely rely on passwords. We were shown their top secret password cracker.
They can try 340 billion keys per second, which means we can brute force many common passwords in as little as 2 to 4 minutes.
We actually saw it crack a password in 7 seconds. Experts say even if you don't trust biometrics quite yet, think of it as one tool in the security toolbox.
It can be used in conjunction with other forms of access. So, for example, in order to authenticate myself maybe into my bank account, it might be a combination of a password, something that I know, but also maybe biometrics like my fingerprint, something that I have.
Multi-step authentication may also include a text, email, or security question proving your identity. Opt for passphrases instead of passwords. And the #1 tip?
Treat your passwords like underwear. Change them often and don't share them with anybody.
Password managers are also key. There are many available online. They help you keep the various passwords for all your accounts organized. And it's also important to note that IBM uses its password cracker for good. It is hired by companies to expose vulnerabilities so they can be fixed. For WMAR 2 News, I'm Mallory Sofastaii.